flows so quietly, like I've always known this feeling. No beginning, no clear line, just something moving through me, like water finding a path on its own. I didn't choose this, but here it is already inside me. I try to trace it back to where it all began, but there's nothing there I can understand. Since when did I start missing you? Since when did your name feel like truth? There's no moment I can hold on to, and still somehow I'm falling into you. Since when did I start needing you? Since needing you. Since when did everything feel new? No memory, no clear point of view, and still somehow I'm already yours. Tell me when it started, I don't even know. No first hello, no scene to show. No, that was it, no turning point. Just something quiet I can't avoid. You ever feel like it was always there? Like you just woke up and they're everywhere, in every thought, every breath I take. Like something in me already changed. I didn't plan this, didn't need a sign. No reason why, no perfect time. And I keep asking how to get this deep, when I don't remember how we meet. But it's too real to call it fake, too strong for me to walk away. So maybe love don't need a start, maybe it just lives in the heart. Maybe it didn't begin, maybe it's always been there.
The city slept beneath the dawn, silver shadows stretching long. You stood there underneath the light, looking like a dream that night. I remember how my heartbeat froze, like winter wrapped around a rose. You smiled once, and that was enough for me to believe. Maybe I was blinded, maybe I was young. Maybe every lonely heart needs someone to become the light. I thought you were the moon, hanging in the morning blue. Something rare, something true, something I could follow to. But now I know the sky was empty all along. It wasn't moonlight shining down, just snow reflecting what I wanted. Yeah. Funny how a little light can fool you, funny how a little love can move you. I was writing your name in the frost on the glass, thinking somehow this will last. Big dreams, late text, heart racing every time you sent one word, one smile. Girl, I was gone for miles. Thought you were a star, thought you were fate, thought heaven finally opened the gate. Nah, I was painting colors on a winter scene, making something bigger than it ever been. You never lied, I just believed everything my lonely heart conceived. Now the sun is climbing slow, melting all the silver glow. The streets return to ordinary, nothing legendary. But every year when winter comes and morning paints the mountains white, I remember how beautiful being wrong felt that night. Maybe love is not the moon, maybe love is falling snow. Beautiful because it disappears before you know. I thought you were the moon, floating in the morning blue, but you were snow, soft and bright, gone before the day broke through. Still, I smile whenever winter fills the sky, because for one brief shining dawn, you turn my snow. Maybe they were never different to me. I've carried this feeling until it turned into something sharp. It lives in my chest like a name I can't put down. And every night I tell myself to let it fade, but it only grows louder in the dark. Maybe I've already gone too far. Maybe there's nothing left to save. But if I've come this far in pain, then why should I turn away now? Even if it breaks me, I'd still come to you. Even if I lose every piece of who I was. If loving you means burning everything I have, then let it burn. I still wanna see you. I still wanna see you. There was a time I tried to hold myself together, tried to be quiet, tried to be wise, tried to walk away like it wouldn't ruin me. But love like this doesn't disappear just because it should. So if this is reckless, if this is too much, then let me be too much for once. I'm tired of pretending I can survive this distance untouched. I'm tired of acting like I can't live without your voice. If this is the end of me, then let it be, because I chose to reach for you. Even if it breaks me, I'd still come to you. Even if it leaves me with nothing but your shadow. If this heart must be ruined just to stand before you once, then ruin me. I still want you. I try to let it go like it was something small. Told myself I'd be okay without you at all. But every quiet moment just brings you back again. Like I never really left you, like this never ends. Maybe I'm already too far gone. Maybe I knew it all along. If it hurts this much anyway, why should I stop now? Even if it breaks me, I'm still coming to you. Even if I lose myself in everything you do. If loving you means burning every piece of me, then let it burn. I don't wanna be free. Yeah, I told myself enough, but I'm still here. Same place, same pain every single year. I know it's bad for me, I know it's not right, but I still choose you every time, every night. You ever want someone you shouldn't chase, knowing damn well they won't stay in your place? I'm not naive, I see it clear, but I still want you, I still want you here. Call me stupid, call me insane, but love like this don't play it safe. I'd rather break than never feel, than live my life pretending it's not real. And yeah, I know what it's gonna cost. Maybe everything, maybe all I've got. But if I walk away, what's left of me? Just a version I don't wanna be. Even if it breaks me, I'm still coming to you. Even if it leaves me with nothing left to lose.
doesn't follow rules for long. If I'm going under, I'm choosing the fall. At least I was honest through all of it all. Even if it breaks me, I still choose you again. Even knowing everything, even knowing how it ends. If this is the price of a love I can't undo, then I'll pay it all just to stand next to you. Hey, wake up, look outside today. The world turns silver overnight. Everything's shining, everything's bright. Let's go find the flowers. Running through the morning light, breath like clouds in the sky so wide. Every rooftop, every tree looks like winter painted dreams for me. The garden's wearing crystal lace, frozen diamonds everywhere I gaze. Something's hiding in the snow below, but where it is I don't quite know. White on the petals, white on the ground. The whole world spins without a sound. I laugh and wonder where they are. Little flowers shining like stars. White on white, can you tell me why the frost and flowers blend into the sky? White on white, what a beautiful surprise. A million tiny sparkles in disguise. I'm chasing winter through the morning light. Everything's glowing, everything's bright. White on white, I don't mind getting lost in a world made of flowers and frost. Yeah, every step makes a crunching beat like a drum beneath my feet. The sunrise with golden fire, turning frozen fields into a choir. I can feel the seasons sing, hidden beauty in everything. Maybe that's the magic after all, finding wonder in the small. Yo, snow on the fence and frost on the leaves, white little secrets hanging in the breeze. Looking for a flower but it's hard to see. Everything shining like a winter dream. Step to the left, step to the right, sparkling diamonds in the morning light. Flower or frost, I can't decide. Nature playing tricks and I'm along for the ride. Running through the cold, got my heart on fire. Laughing while the sunlight climbs higher. Every little moment feels brand new. Winter's got a million shades of white to view. Can you see it? Can you feel it? The world turns bright when you slow down. Magic's waiting all around. White on white, can you tell me why the frost and flowers blend into the sky? White on white, what a beautiful surprise. A million tiny sparkles in disguise. I'm chasing winter through the morning light. Everything's glowing, everything's bright. White on white, I don't mind getting lost in a world made of flowers and frost. The flowers were there all along, hidden inside winter's song. White on white, what a beautiful day. You said you'd come, and somehow that was enough to keep the light on, enough to keep my heart awake, enough to make the night feel full of possibility. So I stayed where you left me, with your words still warm in the air, listening for footsteps that never reached the door. The hours moved slowly, but I kept believing. Even when the silence grew heavy, I told myself, not yet. You said you'd come, so I waited through the night. Under the pale and fading moon, I stayed awake for you. And before I even knew it, the dark had turned to dawn, still holding on to the shape of your promise. sky grew lighter while I was still looking toward the road. And somewhere between midnight and morning, hope turned quiet without ever fully leaving. I should've let go, but I couldn't let go of you. There's something cruel about a gentle promise. It doesn't break all at once. It lingers until the morning comes. Maybe you meant it when you said you'd come. Maybe something changed before the night was through. But all I know is I was still there, still waiting. When the moon began to fade, you said you'd come, and I believed you all night long. Through the silence, through the cold before the sun. And now the sky is changing, but I'm still here somehow, with the moon and the memory of your voice. You don't hear it coming, that's the scary part. No thunder, no lightning, just a silent star. One day is green, next is fading out, and you're standing there like, what's this about? No warning signs, no dramatic scene, just a slow shift you've never seen. You keep saying it's probably fine, while it's changing everything in real time. It don't scream, it don't fight, but it still takes everything overnight. Call it soft, call it calm, don't forget this is still a storm. You think power gotta be loud and wild. Nah, sometimes it's quiet, almost mild. And by the time you finally react, everything's gone, you can't take it back. Nothing breaks, nothing loud, nothing seen, but something's changing in the space between. A quiet shift you feel too late. I didn't notice when it first began how something so light could rewrite everything. Maybe this is why they call it a storm. Not for the sound, not for the form, but for the way it quietly takes what we thought would never change. The grass bends slowly, the colors fall away. There's no resistance, nothing left to say, just a quiet moment you can't undo. And everything feels a little less new. It doesn't need to prove it's strong. By the time you notice, it's already gone. Maybe this is why they call it a storm. A wind that changes without a form. And in the silence, after it's gone, you finally see what is done. I look up at the moon tonight, and something in me starts to move. There's no clear reason, nothing I can explain, just a quiet ache I can't undo. The light feels the same for everyone, but somehow it cuts through I don't know why it feels so heavy tonight. This season isn't mine alone. The sky belongs to everyone. But standing here, I feel like I'm the only one under the same moon. Why does it hurt like this? Nothing has changed, but nothing feels the same. There's no name for this, no clear reason why, and still my heart won't stay quiet tonight. Yeah. I'm walking through a night that everybody shares. Same sky, same air, but nobody feels what I feel here. You ever smile just to keep it all inside? Say I'm fine like 1,000 times and still not right. I don't even got a reason, that's the worst part. No broken heart, no goodbye, no restart. Just a feeling creeping in without a warning, like the quiet right before the early morning. Tell me why it hits me when the world goes still, when the noise fades out and it's just too real. I don't wanna cry, but it sits in my chest like a weight I can't name, and I can't rest. And I know I'm not alone, yeah, I know that's true. But tonight it feels like it's only me and the moon under the same moon. Why am I the one who breaks? Everything's quiet, but it's too loud and in my head. No one can see this, no one can tell, but I'm falling through something I don't understand. If I could name it, maybe I could let it go, but it keeps changing shape every time I get close. Under the same moon, everyone keeps moving on, but I'm still here, caught between the dark and dawn. It's not just me, I know that's true. And still tonight, it feels like it is.
Didn't bring a thing, no plan, no script, just walked in fast, didn't think like this, then the colors hit, like wait, hold up, this moment right here, yeah, that's enough. No perfect words, no polished lines, no second chance, no extra time, but I don't need more, I feel it now, this kind of beauty don't slow down. I'm not gonna wait till it fades away, not gonna miss what I see today. If this is real, I'm calling in mine, the second this light, this life, this time. I didn't come prepared, no careful offering, but everything around me is already shining. The leaves fall like fire, the air feels alive, like the world just opened right in front of my eyes. So I won't hold back, I won't look away. If this is the moment, I'm here to stay just as it is. I give you this moment, no need to change it, no need to control it. If beauty lives in what we don't play, then take it now, just as I am. Yeah, the colors are louder than anything I could say. No perfect language could carry this anyway, so I let it stay wild, I let it be free. This isn't something I need to complete, yeah. I don't need gold, don't need a frame, don't need to prove it, don't need a name. This kind of beauty don't wait in line, it hits you once, better claim what's mine. You ever feel like time just stops, like everything's real and nothing's lost? That's what it is, no filter, no lie, right here, right now. Don't let it pass by, no hesitation, no second guess. I'm all in now, nothing less. If all I got is this one chance, then I'm giving it all in a single glance. Call it reckless, I call it truth. This is the kind of thing you don't reproduce. So take it, this heart, this view. I'm not holding back, I'm giving it to you just as it is. No need to rewrite it, no need to shape it, no need to hide it. If this is all I have to bring, then take it now, this everything.
living dream. I shouldn't be here, I know that already. Every step I take feels a little too loud. The night keeps holding everything between us, like it understands what we can't say out loud. I feel it rising, this uncontrollable pull, like something inside me already made the choice. I try to fight it, tried to stay where I was, but your name keeps moving through every thought I avoid. I know what this means, I know what it risks, but something like this doesn't fade or resist. Without being seen, I'm running to you tonight, through every shadow, through every hidden line. I don't need reasons, I don't need to explain. This kind of feeling won't stay in place. Without being seen, I'm choosing you anyway, even if everything starts to fall out of place. If this is wrong, I don't wanna be right, I just wanna be where you are tonight. It's getting louder, this heartbeat inside me, like it's counting down every second I wait. I'm crossing lines I said I never would cross, but somehow it feels like it's already too late. The world keeps spinning like nothing is changing, but everything's shifting the moment I move. I'm not pretending, I'm not even hiding, not from myself when it comes to you. I know there's no way to make this feel safe, but I don't want safe, I just want this. Without being seen, I'm running to you tonight, through every silence, through every blurred line. I don't need answers, I don't need control, this kind of love already know. Without being seen, I'm giving in to the truth, even if everything leads me back to you. If this is a risk I'm meant to take, then I won't stop, I won't hesitate. I won't hesitate. Maybe we don't belong in the light of day, maybe this only lives in the space we create. But if this moment is all that we have, then I'm not letting it fade. Without being seen, I'm still coming to you, no matter the distance, no matter what I lose. I don't need saving, I don't need a sign, I just need you for one more night. Without being seen, I'm already too far gone, there's no turning back, I've been holding this too long. If this is the way our story begins, then let it start without being seen. Without being seen. Yeah. The colors are fading right in front of me, like they already know they're not meant to stay. Every leaf falling feels like a goodbye. I didn't prepare my heart to say. I keep watching like I can slow it down, like if I stay here, it won't leave now. I know I can't stop it, I know how this goes, but I'm not ready to let it go. Stay a little longer, don't fade away just yet. If you have a heart, then don't forget. There's something here still holding on. I'm still not ready to move along. Yeah, I know it's
it's natural, I know it's right. Everything beautiful fades with time. You don't gotta tell me, I see it clear. Still I'm standing here like just stay here. I'm not asking for forever, just a little more. One more second like I did before. One more look, one more breath, one more light, one more chance to hold this tight. Call me selfish, maybe I am trying to hold what I can't understand. But if this feeling's real right now, why should I just let it go somehow? I'm not ready for the end of this, not ready to pretend this didn't exist. So if you hear me even a little, slow it down just a little, just a little. Stay a little longer, don't disappear like this. There's still something I don't wanna miss. If beauty lives in moments that go, then let this one just move a little slow. Maybe I'm asking for something I can't keep, but that doesn't make this feeling weak. Stay a little longer, even if it's not enough, even if it fades right after this. I'll take this moment just as it is, but if you can, just a little longer. Snow on the rooftop, cold in the sky. Nobody's calling, the days drift by. Footprints fading under white and gray. Winter takes the colors all away. The tree stands still in a frozen line, silent branches tracing the night. The garden sleeps beneath the frost, holding memories the summer lost. The wind moves softly through the pines, whispering names from another time. And every path I used to know feels a little farther in the snow. The grass has withered, hearts have too. Something disappear without a clue. I watch the seasons slowly bend, wondering where the warm days went. When the grass turns gray and the sky won't stay, I can feel the distance growing. No lights down the road, no footsteps in the snow. Only winter winds are blowing. The leaves are gone and so are you. The mountain keeps the silence true. When the grass turns gray, I learn how loneliness grows. Yeah, cold little town on the side of a hill. Time moving slow, but the air stands still. Phone never rings and the road gets white. Days getting shorter and the dark comes quick. Bare tree shadows on a frozen lane. Everybody left when the weather changed. Grass all gone and the flowers asleep. Got 1,000 memories buried deep. Tick, tick, tock, clock stops watching snow fall. Looking through the window at an empty hall. One more season, one more goodbye. One more question asking myself why. People drift away like leaves in flight, gone with the wind in the middle of the night. Nature and hearts got the same old fate. Everything fades when you hesitate. Maybe spring will find this place again. Maybe warmth will ride the southern wind. But tonight, the mountain wears a crown made of silence falling down. When the grass turns gray and the sky won't stay, I can feel the distance growing. No lights down the road, no footsteps in the snow. Only winter winds are blowing. The leaves are gone and so are you. The mountain keeps the silence true. When the grass turns gray, I learn how loneliness grows. Snow on the rooftop, cold in the sky. The mountain remembers, even when people say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
The night was quiet, holding on like it never wanted to be gone. Your shadow danced across the floor and slowly reached the open door. No promises, no grand goodbye, just morning gathering in the sky. The stars were fading one by one, making room for the coming sun. And there above the waking town, a lonely silver light hung around like it knew. The moon stayed after you left, still shining in the pale blue breath of a sky that couldn't let go. And I stood there watching it fade, holding all the words we never said, while the morning moved so slow. Since that day, it's always true, the hardest part is waking up without you. The moon may leave the dawn behind, but your memory never leaves mine. Now every morning feels the same, a little colder than your name. Coffee cooling in my hands while sunlight spills across the land. The city wakes, the people run, another ordinary day begun. But somewhere in the early light, I still look for you every time. There's something about the break of day that brings the things we hide away back again. The moon stayed after you left, still shining in the pale blue breath of a sky that couldn't let go. And I stood there watching it fade, holding all the words we never said, while the morning moved so slow. Since that day, it's always true, the hardest part is waking up without you. The moon may leave the dawn behind, but your memory never leaves mine. Maybe you don't think about that night, maybe you've already crossed the line into a life where I don't belong. But every sunrise proves me wrong, because the light arrives, and somehow so does every feeling. The moon stayed after you left, a quiet ghost above my head, floating through the morning glow. And though the sky turns bright and new, there's always something missing too, something only you would know. Since that day, it's always true, the hardest part is waking up without you. The moon may disappear from sight, but I still meet you in the light. The birds begin to sing below, the world keeps moving soft and slow. But every dawn, the moon remains just long.